Good morning, students. Open your English Beehive book. Let's continue the explanation of our chapter. Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. This is part 1, written by Deborah Cowley of Unit 2, Sound of Music. First of all, let's discuss some difficult words we would come across during this page. First, tingles. Tingles means causes a slight pricking or stinging sensation. Second, resonances, echoes of sounds. Third, workaholic, a person who finds it difficult to stop working. Fourth, enormous. Enormous means big. Fifth, accomplished. Accomplished means achieved. Sixth, percussionist, plays many different musical instruments. So, students, let's continue the explanation of our chapter. As for music, she explains, it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, my cheekbones, and even in my hair. So here, Evelyn explains that how does she identify music? Tingles. Tingles means causes a slight pricking or stinging sensation. She says that how does she feel the music? It creates a sensation in her skin, in her cheekbones, and even in her hairs. So every part of Evelyn's body responds to the music. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. Now, when she plays the xylophone, she uses sticks and she can sense the vibrations of the music by bringing vibrations or sounds produced by the xylophone passed through the sticks into her fingertips. By leaning against the drums, she can feel the resonances flowing into her body. Resonances means echoes of sounds. When Evelyn plays the drums, she leans towards the drum and she can feel the echoes flowing into her body. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibrations pass through her bare feet and up her legs. Whenever Evelyn performs, she performs on a wooden platform, on a wooden floor, and she removes her shoes so that she can feel the vibrations of the musical instruments passed through the floor, through her feet, and up her legs. That is how she can feel the sounds of the musical instruments. Not surprisingly, Evelyn delights her audiences. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award. Now, Evelyn is delighted to hear she gives very good solo performances. In the year 1991, she was presented the award, the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award for performing solo. Says Master percussionist James Blades, God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. That is, that is why she expresses music so beautifully. Now, James Blades, he is a master percussionist and his words were the ones which we have read when the chapter started, when we started discussing about this chapter. Before beginning the chapter, we read these lines. So, these were said by James Blades, who was a master percussionist. Evelyn confesses that she is something of a workaholic. Workaholic is a person who finds it difficult to stop working. So, Evelyn is very hardworking. She does not stop working. I have just got to work, often harder than classical musicians. Now, to act part those people who can hear, who are classical musicians, Evelyn works very hard. But the rewards are enormous. Enormous means big. Now Evelyn says the rewards she is getting is big. Rewards for her hard works are very huge. Apart from the regular concerts, Evelyn also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals. She also holds. Now, Evelyn does charity also. She gives free concerts in hospitals and prisons. She also gives high priority to classes for young musicians. She also holds classes for young musicians, for those children who want to learn music. Anne Richlin of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says she is a shining inspiration for deaf children. They see that there is nowhere that they cannot go. So, Evelyn is an inspiration for all. She is an ideal. Now, this lady, Anne Richlin, who belongs to the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children, says that Evelyn is an inspiration for those children who cannot hear. And when they get to know Evelyn's story, they feel that they can also accomplish everything. They can accomplish all their dreams. Evelyn Glennie had already accomplished more than most people twice her age. Accomplished here means achieved. So, Evelyn Glennie has achieved so much in life that those people who are double her age had also not achieved. Those many things, that much popularity, those many awards as Evelyn has done. She has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra and demonstrated that it can be very moving. Percussionists are those person who plays many different musical instruments like the drum, tabla, xylophone, etc. These are placed at the back end of the orchestra or they are placed at the side. But as Evelyn performs solo, she gives special performances with these special percussion instruments. These are at the front of the orchestra. Now, as Evelyn performed solo, she plays the percussion instruments and she plays them so well that one wonders that these instruments can also make such fine music and they can be so moving. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped. Evelyn's story is an inspiration for those people who are physically disabled. People who look to her and say, if she can do it, I can, and not the least. She has given enormous pleasure to millions. So, Evelyn is an inspiration for those people who are disabled. They feel that if Evelyn can achieve her dreams, they can, and Evelyn has also given a lot of pleasure by playing such a good music. So, with this, we come to an end of part 1 of this chapter. So, students, I hope you all have understood this chapter properly. Read it again from your English Beehive book and contact me if there is any doubt. Thank you, children.